Hi! Welcome back to Craft Storytime with the Huntington Beach Public Library. My name is Miss Maribel and I hope you guys are doing well. My friends, what do you think our theme is for this week? Any ideas? What do you think? If you guessed watermelons, you're right. Our theme for this week is watermelons. And our first book is called Watermelon Wishes, and it's by Lisa Moser. Still got 'em? Asked Grandpap. Yes, said Charlie as he patted his pocket to make double sure. That's my boy. Grandpap opened the shed door. Charlie found a spade and a trowel. Grandpap grabbed the watering can. They piled everything into a wheelbarrow with a squeaky wheel. Squeak, 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 squeak. Still got 'em? Asked Grandpap. Yep, said Charlie. Grandpap drove the spade into the sandy soil. Charlie crawled around on his knees, pushing the dirt into big hills. Still got 'em? Asked Grandpap. Right here, said Charlie as he pulled the seeds from his pocket. You plant the seeds, said Grandpap. I'll fill the watering can. Tired, Charlie leaned against Grandpap. We'll grow great watermelons, said Charlie. Grandpap wiped his face with a red bandana. Think so? Maybe even a wishing watermelon, said Charlie. What's a wishing watermelon? Asked Grandpap. You'll see, Charlie told him. Charlie and Grandpap woke up early every morning and worked in their garden. Grandpap hoed a prickly thistle. Tell me more about this wishing watermelon. Charlie pulled up a sneaky weed. It's a special watermelon. It can give only one wish. There are a lot of things a fellow might want, said Grandpap. Do you have a wish? Charlie nodded. Bet I can guess it, said Grandpap. You can try, said Charlie. When I was a boy, I wanted a dog, said Grandpap. You're going to wish for a dog. Charlie shook his head. When the first green shoots poked up, Charlie and Grandpap picnicked by the garden. Grandpap unpacked the sandwiches and cookies. Charlie poured lemonade from the thermos into the cup they shared. They took turns spotting new sprouts. Afterwards, they strolled the dirt path home. Grandpap unwrapped a butterscotch and handed it to Charlie. I know what you're going to wish for, said Grandpap. Butterscotch. A whole bushel basket of butterscotch. Charlie grinned. No, that's not it. When yellow flowers bloomed on vines, Charlie and Grandpap celebrated. They rode their bike to Grandpap's secret fishing spot. Charlie dug up worms. Grandpap tied the hook and line to branches he found along the shore. Then they sat on the grassy bank and watched their bobbers. Maybe you'll wish for a fishing pole, said Grandpap, a slick new rod with a shiny reel. I don't think so, said Charlie. When evening stars crept across the garden, Charlie and Grandpap played basketball. Charlie climbed the hay bales and pulled the peach basket to the top. Okay, shoot. Grandpap dribbled the basketball. Thunk, 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 thunk. He heaved the ball into the air. Rattle, rattle, thud. Charlie cheered and fished the ball out of the basket. My turn, he yelled, jumping up and down. Grandpap raised the basket. Hey, maybe you should wish for a real basketball hoop, said Grandpa. That'd be a good wish. Charlie just laughed. One hot day, Charlie and Grandpap counted 10 small watermelons growing on the vines. Then they piled into the old truck and Grandpap drove to the swimming hole. Charlie swam and splashed. Grandpa bobbed along the inner tube. Now I know for certain, said Grandpa, you're gonna wish for your very own swimming pool. Nope, said Charlie, floating by. Even when the watermelons grew fatter and greener, Grandpa was still guessing. A red scooter, a new baseball glove, a giant ham sandwich. No, 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 Charlie laughed. You won't guess. Maybe you're right, said Grandpap. One morning in August, Charlie looked out the kitchen window. Today we'll find the wishing watermelon, he announced. Grandpap jumped to his feet. Yahoo! Let's go. Charlie looked over the watermelon patch, and Grandpa pointed to different watermelons. How about that one? Too big. That one? Too small. There are 3 good ones over there, said Grandpa. Too lumpy, too dirty, too squashy, said Charlie. Charlie walked to the edge of the garden. He peeked under a pile of leaves. Perfect! Here's the wishing watermelon. Grandpa lifted the watermelon into the wheelbarrow. Together they pushed the wishing watermelon to the house. Squeak, 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 with that squeaky wheel. I'm ready to make my wish, said Charlie. Great, said Grandpa. Charlie closed his eyes for only a moment. Quick, my wish will be inside the watermelon. Grandpa cut a hole in the watermelon. Charlie stuck his hands inside. Squish, squlosh, splosh. His fingers curled around the secret. My wish came true. Grandpa clapped his hands. What was the wish? What do you think his wish was? Let's see. Charlie opened his hands and showed Grandpa the small black watermelon seeds. I wished for another summer, just like this one. The end. Yay! All right, my friends. Our last book is called The Watermelon Seed, and it's by Greg Pizzoli. I love watermelon. Chomp, 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 chomp. It's the best. Ever since I was a teeny baby crocodile, it's been my favorite. I like it for breakfast, I like it for lunch, I like a big salty slab for dinner, and I love it for dessert. I love watermelon. Gulp. Oh, what just happened? Oh. I just swallowed a seed. Oh no. What's going to happen? I swallowed a seed. Oh no. It's growing in my guts. Soon vines will come out of my ears. Oh no. What do you guys think? Could that happen? Let's see. My stomach will stretch. My skin will turn pink. Oh, that's quite an imagination. I don't want to be in a fruit salad. Somebody please help me. What do you guys think? Do you think that could really happen? I don't know. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Oh no, I can feel it growing inside of me. It's happening right now. My stomach feels, oh. Oh my, look at that. Oh, here's the seed. That was too close. No more melon for me. Never again. Well, maybe just a teeny tiny bite. Jump, 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 jump. Oh, I think his tummy hurts. Too much watermelon. The end. Yay! All right, my friends. So for this craft, we're going to make a watermelon fan. And it's going to be cool because you can use it during the summer when it gets hot. You can fan yourself some fresh air. All right, guys, are you ready? Let's go. All right, friends, so for this craft, we're going to be making a watermelon fan. And what you're going to need is red paint daughter, like pink paint daughter, a green paint daughter. If you guys don't have paint daughters, you guys could use markers as well. Or markers, color pencils, crayons. That'll work as well. I like paint daughters because it's kind of like a substitute for paint, because it's less messy. But if you don't have those, you could substitute with any other coloring supply that you have. I'm also going to use a green crayon because I'm going to be coloring the popsicle stick green. I don't want to use paint daughter or marker because if it doesn't dry, we're going to get paint all over, ink all over our hands. So crayon's safer for that. A black marker, I'm using a Sharpie because that's what I have on hand. Glue stick and scissors, paper plate, and of course our popsicle stick. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut out a wedge shape out of our paper plate to mimic a watermelon wedge. So I'm going to make mine kind of wide because the wider it is, the more your fan will blow air at you. The thinner it is, the less air it'll blow at you. So I'm going to cut it kind of wide. And I'm just kind of freehanding this. For very, very little ones, parents, you can draw a line to guide them where to cut to make it easier. So they don't have to guess and possibly mess up. I mean, it won't be perfect. Mine's not perfect, but you know, there it is. Okay, so there's my wedge. Next, I'm going to color the inner circle right here where this little rise is on the plate. I'm going to color that red, or like pink, a reddish pink. I'm going to start with my pink first and then I'll layer a red. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Next, I'm going to leave a white little layer because there is a slight white layer to the rind before it's green to red. So I'm going to leave a little white space between my green and my green rind and my slice of watermelon. So I'm going to carefully kind of line this up so I don't accidentally color it completely. So kind of like that a little bit, and then I'll color in the rind. All right, so I'm going to go back a little bit over it with the pink to make the white layer not as thick. There we go. Then I'll go over it again with the red. There we go. That looks about right. So now you want to let it dry a little bit because it's really wet. So just kind of fan it a little bit to kind of dry out some of those wet colors. All right, and this can get messy, so I definitely recommend, if you're using like markers or paint daughters, to put down a tablecloth before you get started. That way you won't have paint and you know, marker marks all over the place, because it definitely will get messy. Okay, So we have that. Next, we're going to draw in our watermelon seeds. And I'm going to use the Sharpie for that. You could definitely use a black marker or even a pen, a black pen if you have it. But I'm going to use this because this is what I have. And I'm going to just draw a couple of seeds. Ooh, I got green paint. Hold on. Dry this up if it's too wet with a paper towel. Soak up that extra color so you don't get it all over the place. Like I just got it on my hand. Okay. So I'm going to start to do some watermelon seeds. Kind of nowhere in particular, just around. Okay, just like that. And then after we're done with this, we're going to put this off to the side and we are going to color our popsicle stick green, or you can leave it just as is. It's up to you. I like it colored green, so it kind of matches the rind. I'm going to go ahead and color that. There we go. Next, we're going to put some glue on our stick, and then we're going to glue that onto our watermelon slice. So put a nice good layer of glue on your glue stick. Nice and thick. There you go, just like that, so that it doesn't fall off. And then we're going to glue this on to our fan. Put nice pressure on it. And then you definitely want to keep it like this for a while until it dries. You don't want to try and fan it right away because the glue is still fresh, it hasn't dried. So the pressure of the wind pulling it and fanning it, it's going to pull it apart from the stick. So let it rest like this for a little bit. And then once it dries, you will have something like this, which I did from last year. It's completely dried. And this one is actually a colored popsicle stick. They sold colored popsicle sticks already, so I didn't have to color it. But for those that don't have them, that's another option, is coloring them like I did right now. And then you can use this to fan yourself in the summer when it gets hot. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this craft. Give it a thumbs up if you guys really like it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and see what other fun activities we come up with. All right, guys. Stay safe. Bye.